Hello, guys. It was a different kind of season for me, apart from that conventional. So, a few months ago, I started talking about a CNC machine that I was going to build. I know y'all remember it. So, I decided to start it. I mean, I kind of put it on hold for a few months after doing the frames and stuff like that. So now I'm back on it. Last 3 days, I've not been myself. I've not had a good rest because I needed to make sure that I got it to the point where then I can say to myself that I can relax a little bit. So anyway, excuse me, it was a good day and the machine still coming up. I mean, I don't know why. I think I want people to understand that whatever you're doing, whatever your interest, however you want it, you can still be with people peacefully, nice and stuff like that. So I'm like somebody says, try to describe me, see me doing all kinds of stuff. It says I'm like a chameleon, that I can change color, but not because I want to be sneaky, but because I want people to get it. So I'm hoping that people get it. I can get into any subject. I can have a storyline, multiple subjects. I just try. All I want is not about trying to say, let me see. It's not about showing what you can do thing. No. I like if I tell somebody something, I like them to get it. Like when they say a teacher comes into a classroom here in Nigeria, the thing is, they just teach. They don't care if you get it or not. There's no passion in the way that they teach. So you get people fail. A lot of people fail not because they are not able to pass or that they're dumb, but because the mode, the method. So, but you can't go out, say you have a class of 20, 25, 30 people, and since everybody understands things in a different way, you have to go individually. That's going to take time too. So how do you balance the two? That's what I do. So it doesn't matter. That's why sometimes the things I'll talk about, many people know about it, but not all people know about it. Sometimes I'll try and break it down, like say, all right, I want to talk about numbers or words, for instance. So I start with A, B, C. The ones who know the alphabet and can form any words will be saying, but you're not the only ones. There are other ones who don't know. Now they're learning while you think you're too good. Okay, if you know, that's fine, but no dissing. Same with numbers. Same thing. So that's the reason why when I'm talking about something, I just want people to get it like it is. Not like I want it, just like it is. For instance, like the truth. It doesn't matter what we want about the truth or how we want it to be. The truth will never change. It will always be what it is. We know that. So we should be doing that with everything about our daily lives too. I think that will bring peace. All right, so crazy stuff I got today. I'll tell you about it. As I'm there building this machine, and I'll show you all around about the machine and everything, I got somebody come around and then he showed me some photos on his phone. There's a certain type of juice. I've been hearing about it. It's a cotton juice, juice like orange juice and all that. And apparently it's being made somewhere, one country in the world, but they're shipping it into Africa. It's in Ghana, it's in Togo, it's in Nigeria. If you see the number of people who died, there's one of the photos kind of really stressed me out when I saw it and I didn't want to see everything again. In there, a whole family, a man, his wife, and a little kid. You see how they pack them up and put them in a truck to take them to the morgue because they had the juice. So why is people who's making it somewhere else not taking it, but is shipping it down to Africa? It tells you a lot about these sneaky motherfuckers. There are some twisted fuckheads in this world. But it's cool. We are going to keep on doing what we got to do to wake up as many people as we can until the day that we die. And then someone else will take the spark, just like how they pass the light of the Olympics, and then continue with it. Our primary concern is that everybody gets to wake up and understand what the fuck is going on. The world is a dirty place. Nowadays, people selling juice. They make it. They're seen, and I think they must arrest some of them. That you drink and there's poison in it and you die. But they want to sell it. So it's not about the money anymore. It's about wiping out people. That's a fucked up thing. So anyway, it kind of stressed me. So I had to hold on to continue with this because, all right, I've done the mechanical part, the computer part, the software part. That's very hard. And I thought, let me finish this and then talk about that story with the fuckers who's poisoning people. And then maybe I can get my brain to relax. And then I'll come talk to you guys. And then I can get back to this. But every time, for those people who's been saying, yeah, how come that I talk about this and I get into so many subjects? Like, well, first of all, I keep telling people I've never been to the university. All I got is higher secondary school. I'm not ashamed to say that. Matter of fact, I think I got my result in secondary school, 6 fucking F9s. But did that stop me? No, it will never stop me. That's not a brag. That's me just saying, shit, just because I failed in school and well, it's not because I failed the secondary school. That's why I couldn't go to the university. No, other situations happened in life. Don't worry about that. Can't change it. It's happened. It's in the past. But I'm ready, Glock cock and ready to rock face anybody. All I know is that it's not a competition. I'm not trying to show you that I know better than you. And if you come up with your PhD degrees and masters and stuff, okay, good for you, man. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I hope you utilize it good though. Because I mean, you got education, right? Go and educate others. Be nice to them. Like me, I'll teach you whatever I know. And I don't care about what you do with it. I'm just hoping that you're gonna use it to help somebody else. Get me into technology. I don't like biology. Medical's blood. But man, I can go deep right to the cellular level, DNAs and shit, nanotechnology and everything. But when it comes to that giving birth and all that, no, it's like my kryptonite. If you've seen Superman the movie, you understand about kryptonite making him weak. Yeah, when I see a pregnant woman, like my firstborn, I mean my children, I had to be there in the labor room. But my firstborn, when she came out that very first time, I passed out. Till today, some of the nurses, they take the piss out of me and tell me that I'm the only patient that was admitted in the labor room. You get me? So, but that's life. Be what you are. Don't try to be what you're not. People tell me that, oh, this is not me. How the hell would they know that this is not me? This is just me, and this is gonna be me forever. If they don't like it, they should bite me in it. Anyway. Oh, I'm going to flip the camera around so I'll show you about this machine here so you can understand it. I'm sure some of y'all who remember from a few months ago when I did the table and other frames and everything, when you see the table, you remember it. But you don't know about this. This I started like a few days ago. So, let me grab this, flip that camera, and let you see that. See that there? Yep, that's it. That's it right there. That's an stepper moto. That's another one. There's one at the top and there's one here. So there's 4 doing the XYZ like. But yeah, that's it. Maybe I should just come around and just show you. Yeah, it took me about 3 days to get to this level, but it's fun for me. And I'm hoping that people are going to learn in this Nigeria. You get carpenters and things and artists. They're doing things and it's very, very crude. So, instead of a carpenter taking a hammer and a saw, cutting and doing that, taking a hammer, hitting that, and sometimes hit his hand, injuries and stuff, get a machine that not just give you precision, but cuts off all that accidents and shit. You're an artist. You want to design something. You want to engrave it. Put a laser head to that thing, and you just give it a file. Do that, and it gives it to you. you'll become Mozart. Wait, Mozart, is it a singer? No, I'm talking about Picasso. Picasso, yeah. So there's things like that. People who are doing interior decorations and doing all that stuff, yeah. People who are trying to do something for the children. Now, this is the thing that you could say to people who really say, oh, we got all these millions, we got all these billions, we're doing tens, we're doing things. You know how they love saying that, well, we're doing things. You're not really doing shit if it doesn't translate to growth for those kids on the street. So for those people who say they come up and they want to donate money and they want to be seen on camera, fuck that. Fuck all of that. If you really want to do something, that technology is moving. We can't be sitting there and hitting nails with a hammer when other people are cutting with a precise machine that's controlled by a computer where you got one word here, just cut a little thing and they go perfectly. No nail hit. But here, everything is completely twisted upside down. No precision. You can't even go sell it out of this country. Like, but with this type of machine, and I'm doing it in such a way that so many of the materials will be gotten from here in Nigeria, which means the cost of owning one for the average person can come down. That would change a lot for a lot of people. Nobody knows. I don't know. I'm not doing it for myself. If it's all about myself, if it's what I want to do, you will not see me building a CNC machine. I'll fucking be building rockets and shit. I mean, I can build a rocket. I know I can. Use the materials from here in Nigeria. But that's me. That's my passion. Stars, astronomy, that's it. I don't care about all these materials that people fight and kill each other for. I don't give a fuck about that. So, but there are people suffering. There are people that are desperate. They're so desperate, some of them don't even understand that it's us together who's causing it ourselves. Some get so desperate, go end other people's lives, forcefully take something that does not belong to them, sit down and be begging on the street. They don't even care about shower or cologne or anything. And others who think they're cool and they're riding in a car and everything, see them, some of them see them, look at them with disdain, like you think you are better. You're like a better human being. The one on the street begging is a nothing. Man, you're all fucking human beings. Seriously. And if your religion tells you to be kind to the poor, to the orphan, to the needy, and you're not doing it, and you think you can go to heaven, you really are deceiving yourself. And that is the honest truth. So because many of these issues, people camouflage behind religion. So one time somebody says to me, are you an atheist? I said, why'd you ask? Because now I think I need to address that because it's like a big fucking elephant in the room. I said, why'd you ask if I'm an atheist? He says that, oh, he watches my videos, he hears me talk about the fights between religions and everything, but I never really stress or describe which one I belong to. I was like, so, because I don't do that in terms of your understanding, that makes me an atheist? So, okay, all right, so I'm an atheist, then what's going to happen? Oh, you're going to go to hellfire. I say, okay, you, that is not an atheist, where you going to go? I'm going to heaven. I said, and I just saw you, motherfucker. There was somebody there trying to get some money, and you just decided to give him the money, and you knew you gave him the wrong amount of money, and you kept, and you're there, and I'm looking at you, look at me, and you're winking. So, oh, fucking hell. I said to him, look, man, do your thing. Stay the fuck out of mine. You're not my judge. You will never judge me when I die. And I'm not your judge. I'll never judge you either. I don't even want to fucking judge you. But let's be real. We're busy talking about who's going to heaven and who's going to hell. And so many people are suffering out in the streets. And as I said to one of my friends when she said she was going to do charity and all that stuff, I remember that there are people who are trying to do that. Then there are people who will say they want to, when they see it going really good and they want to come up and help out. Oh, they want to put in some money. I know, like Nuhu Kwajafa, my friend who has been running this NGO and he's helping all the sick people and everything. There was a time he put up a post, like some people are telling him that, oh, because they see he's been doing it for a while. If you don't know Nuka Jaffa, then you don't know who is really doing real good work on ground in terms of helping people in Nigeria. He is known. If you don't know him, then you're not in that league anymore. But when they see that it's working really good for him, you know what they're doing? They asking, he put up the snapshot of their conversation that they want to put in money, like millions of dollars in there, in his account. Since it's running, it's really good and it's running, and then they can let him take some certain percentage and he returns the rest of them. Do you understand? And you're talking about, oh, it's because you want to support a charity. Look, man, anybody running charity, I'll tell you that. If you're really honestly doing it for helping the people, not about the dough, do it real, and watch out for those motherfucking snakes because they're all over the fucking place. So I always put this on because when there's too much light, my eyes is hurting. So, and because I get migraines, you understand? But now let me just say this to you. There are situations that's happening all over the world. In here, we got ours too. And as if that's not enough, people have forgotten how to live. Okay, people are afraid to die and all that stuff, bullshit and stuff. Okay, but you're afraid to die. You forgot how to live. So you're enemies with the other ones who are living with you. And you think that's right. Or you think that there's no problem with that. Everybody want to flex. I know what flex is. I know flex. Trust me, you don't know. Many don't know what flex is. If it comes to flex, like I flexed all over. I got scars for this flex. Real flex. Real life thing, not this SG thing, studio gangster bullshit. I'm going to talk about OGs and stuff. But it's not about that. Be real. If you're running some stuff, trying to teach people stuff, teach them. Let them grow. It's like this little example. There's a farmer, and there are other farmers around him, and he grows corn. But he's got the best one because he always makes sure the seed for the corn, he always get really good ones, even if it costs him more. The other ones don't care. They just take any seeds and everything. So when he started and his was better, next harvest, before he does the next one, what he does is this. He takes the seeds when it comes to planting season and he shares it amongst the other farmers, his good ones, and he will sow his own. So somebody comes to ask him, I say, wait, why do you do that? I mean, like, if you're doing that, they get good seed and they get good corn out of it. That means you're going to lose much of your profit that you're making if you keep it all to yourself. He said, no. He said, you see, I need them because they're all around me to have good corn. Because when the winds start blowing and the flowers they start pollinating, they start moving about. If I sit in their center with my good corn and the pollen from their bad corn comes in and pollinate mine, then I'm going to get bad corn. So instead of all of us get bad corn, it's better all of us get good corn. Do you understand the concept of that story? That's the problem right there all over the world. People, people forgot how to live. People thinking about material. Like, sometimes you see people after it like, we ain't never gonna die. Like, someone say, okay, maybe I'll die in 3 years. Fucking hell, you could die the next second. Right now I'm talking to you, I could just drop and that's it. It's gone and there's no reversing that shit. And I'm ready for that. I'm not afraid of it. I mean, there's nothing else in this world. Every day you wake up, people are killing children. People are torturing women. Right now, this company you're over, I don't know if it's China or somewhere out there in Asia that's making juice, but they're not selling it to their own people. They're selling it to Africa. It's in Ghana. It's in Togo. Do you see how many people just died in Nigeria because of that fucking juice? So I'm going to put up a post and the whole thing for it and the name of the juice later on after this video because people need to be conscious, be aware, be awake. Because if you start passing that, the saddest one is when I saw that video, man, his wife, and a child, like maybe 5-year-old child, they all died instantly in one go because they all shared the juice. What a fucking world, man. And people gonna tell me about holy, holy. Ain't nobody is holy. Everybody's just living and doing their time. When the time to come to die, you just walk away. When you come to me and show me that you're so holy, you're dressed like a pope or like an imam, man, that ain't never gonna scare me, man. Your character is gonna define who the fuck you are. Simple as that. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back to my build because I needed a break, and talking to you guys kind of like give me an idea on how to complete this shit. So remember, we don't live forever. No matter what we got, it's gonna be left here, and we're gonna be gone out there, and nobody knows where that is. Plus, nobody knows where we come from. We just find ourselves here. Behave, man. To all my people here, good people, everyone, I just want to say to you, I know y'all understand what I'm saying, but remember, there are evil people all around us every single day. They don't give a fuck about killing anybody, including their own family sometimes. That is messed up. That is fucking messed up. So I'm going to close it like that. If I took too much time, well, yeah, I can't apologize for that. If you want to be here all the way, all to this time, that's fine. If you can't, well, anytime, you always welcome to duck out. Haroon Ahmed Amin, a.k.a. the G-Pops, out.